Alright, here we are for round number 1. This hand looks fine. We do have the Servant to hopefully ensure that we get one of our 4-drops out. It also gives us one of our blue sources for a whale. Which, because of that, if we don't get another source for... I mean, if we end up short on mana, then it's not going to change much anyway. But if we don't end up getting our source of energy, then we would want to be a little bit stingy with using the Servant, just because we want a blue source or a whale. This is fine. Opponent puts a card on top. We would like to use their ability, and we will keep a land on top. We don't have a double red in our deck, so we're going to mask a little bit what our second color is. One goes right into attack. We will take it. Alright. I actually see just Chandra's Revolutioning this. Just because since our opponent went artifact, we are a little bit afraid of a Bastion Inventor. But I think we're just gonna develop the board. This blocks both of his creatures. And if he attacks into it, I am fine. Ooh, Foil Spire of Industry. Look at you. Nope. Well, that's a... strangely enough, that is a much better card. A card that we are much less afraid of than Bastion Inventor. We are going to tap down his... island. Unfortunate that we didn't draw the land there so that we could keep our energy around. That's a good card. That's a card that he is either... he's got double blue with this, double white on the field, and a heavy green card. Opponent is doing it. We are going to try and get rid of this. Because that card is strong. Plays Scout into Bandar. We are going to bash. Next turn, we'll put all of our counters from the Bandar onto our Menace guy, unless he deals with a Menace guy. Ooh, he keeps his guys back. That's fine. So yeah, we're going to put all the counters onto this, and then play a 6/6. Unless we draw an island. Draw an island, then we're playing a whale! Yep. Ooh, Chandra's Evolution 2. I think we're just getting in there. Roar! Now we'll have 2 lethal attackers next turn. It's looking good for us. We also have Chandra's Evolution to get rid of a blocker. He's splashing this guy. I mean, this guy... like, I guess you do only need 1 green mana a turn. It's not necessarily like a heavy green intensive card as much as I said it was. Alright, so... okay, so if we Chandra's Revolution this card... not reveal anything. Yeah, we Chandra's Revolution this card, which means he either needs to use these 2 to crew this, and then that means that that's able to get through because he'll only have 2 blockers. Boom, boom. And that's game. Alright, so I think the gremlins come in. because he played a green rare and artifacts. So I think even though this is for the most part going to be a demolish, we're fine with that. What comes out is the question. It might just be the whale package. Pacification Ray seems great against him. I like the High Spire Infusion. You can also see that coming out. Oh, like I'd see like bringing this Aether Herder and Druid for Whale, Umbrella Growth. Maybe just keep the Druid out. Yeah, Ruinous Gremlin is a bad card. Our deck is perfect. Let's go. This hand is sweet. Turn 3, Pima Outrider. Turn 4, we have Narnum Cobra with option of Death Touch or High Spire Fusion. Or we could even just do that turn 3. We'll keep this hand. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. I think we do just want to crack this right away. Because the only reason for us to really keep it around is for the 2 Lifecraft Cavalries, but we currently just don't want to draw lands. We have 4 mana sources, and this will be our 5th mana source. So us drawing action, especially if we end up drawing a shock. If we draw a shock, that's great. Great. We want this island. Perfect. Well, hide information. Once again, we don't have any double red cards, so us playing the island doesn't really affect our play that much. Next turn, I think we just play Pima Outrider as a 4/4. Yeah. We want +1/+1 counter. Sure. Has it all. That's going to be a hard card to race. Removal spell? Not removal spell. Cobra. Get in for 2. Can attack him for 3 here. Ooh, he also just doesn't have another green source to make a dude, which is great. That's a big old thing. I'm regretting the attack with this guy, because we could have just held back, pumped it. Us trying all this land is not the best. Not white. That is not the button I meant to click. Blue. Thank you. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. Gonna block. I'm gonna bounce. Next turn we get to hold up the Death Touch on the Cobra. And that's fine. Ooh, Bridal Growth. It's quite helpful because that gets us to keep this up as well. Don't get to do it this turn. But next turn we can Unbridled Growth and be able to do all the things. Our opponent does only have one card in hand, which is good for us. That's fine. I will just straight trade. Block there and there. Yeah, I'd much rather him use his energy on that instead of using his energy to make a dude. And give this guy Death Touch. That's annoying. Alright, not looking good. Not looking good. I'll admit it. Alright, so this you can do 1 blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just have 1 green up. I think we're dead this game. Alright, so if we take 6. I think it's because of the Drake, we can't just like be like, okay, we'll trade off. And also this just leads to inevitability. But next turn we just really want to be able to play this and something, or just play that and be able to hold that. Pretty sure we're just losing this game. Take 6 here. Bounce this. Take 6. He's making this now? Why is he making... Why now? Why now? Oh, that would have been good, like, turns ago. He's got this game. Siege modification. I think on the play I could see us wanting the... I should say Oval Chaser actually being good because he doesn't have many like just 1 power or like 1/1 blockers. I think we're gonna board out this plan for a druid. Forest and mountain. Yeah, I instantly changed my mind. Instantly changed my mind. And the island. Yep. All right. This hand's awkward. Oh, this hand is so awkward. Oh, and I think we're gonna keep it. Oh. We get to curve, we get to answer an early game threat. Oh, why couldn't just one of these not be land? I think I mulligan. I think our deck is like our deck is more powerful. This is just the bear in this hand. We're gonna mulligan. Alright, this hand's better. This hand's much better. And of course there's a 2-drop on top. I think we just need to dig for the third land, the third and fourth land, because if we just get to curve Bandar into Pia into Revolution, then our hand is just great. I'm fine with, for any non-land card that we could have drawn there, Shock is the most welcome. We have our shock target. Land? No land. Yeah, just get rid of that guy. Bash him for 2. That's fine. Don't have the green. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. We have legendary creatures, too. Let's see, we saw... I think we just put 1 counter on this. Okay. Alright, we want to get rid of this guy, because that guy's just a scary guy. Bash him for 2. Get rid of this guy, get rid of this land. Boom. Land pass is fine. Since we have the potential of cavalrying this turn, we are going to put the second counter on. Miss our chance. Oh well. Still worth it. Ideally, he has like impeccable timing here. You just get to bash in for a bunch. Take 6. Player servant, so the next turn we're able to play cavalry no matter what. Okay. Put a card on top. He is tapped out this turn, which is good for us. I will trade one of his energy for our guy and 2 +1/+1 counters. Ooh, and he doesn't even... Oh, because he probably knew that we had that. Red mana. Is he 4-color? He is 4-color. That's fine. So, if we attack with everything... not too much happens. If we attack with this, then he just blocks, and pays 1 energy, but then we get rid of that, and this is kind of the big thing in our way right now. If we attack with everything, he could quadruple block, eat. That doesn't seem good. I think our plan is just to hold back. Plunder is fine. Okay. So... oh, I was gonna say, he's out of gas and we're out of gas, but that is no longer out of gas. Alright. He gets to start bashing for a bunch each turn. Well, that's a clock. Especially since we could pump it with Pia. Alright, I do think we attack with our big dudes, because he doesn't have any tricks up. And we now have a clock on our hands. Because we're able to tap it down each turn, or tap each turn with our Spire side. Okay, attacking with the Rhino might not have been best. We're actually fine just getting rid of one of those guys, though. Tether Express. I do have to be aware that he does have the Cogworker Assembler mana up. Gets him for 5 here. Okay. Okay, just getting in for 3. I like him just getting in for 3. Alright, we are going to crew. Alright, we're going to make Pima. We're going to throw down in our chump blocker. We're going to pass the turn. He's going to make a copy of Untethered Express at the end of turn. But I don't think we're dead if he does this. Primarily because of, yeah, no, because he has to tap down 2 of his guys to even think about getting through. Next turn we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 trample damage. So either he... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 if we don't attack with this. Pretty sure our deal draw is one of our artifact creatures. Or just like Renegade map, we play map, we sack map so that this can't block. Attack with all of our tramplers and this guy. Or just crew with this guy, I guess. That guy's big. He's using that crew? Instead of, like, something else? This also gives Thopters +1/+1. Servo artifact creature tokens. Why is this a 2/2? Servos and Thopters. You can. Okay. Okay. It's extra 5. What do we look at here? Oh, we can just sack the servo. That's right. Our servo is so useful. So if we take 5 here, we attack back with everything, make the shipwreck not able to block. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 toughness in blocking. He is effectively at 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 trample. On top of that, he needs to block Pia and the Infiltrator. So I think an alpha attack just wins. Nothing else on board matters. We're gonna crew this while we're still thinking about it. Okay. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We make it so that shipwreck can't block. 13, 14 toughness. Ideal draw is a mountain, to be blatantly honest. Oh, okay. So 14 toughness, we've got that marked. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can't block. 13, 14 from the servo we can make with that. We crew with the servo. And we attack. We have... And we make it so that Shipwreck Mori can't block. And he will take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 there as is that he has to block. And then anything has... Alright. I think this giving the extra... Oh, wait, no, it wouldn't give the extra. Okay, so... Yeah, I think this is... I think we... I'm pretty sure we just win. We do that. We sacrifice this. Oop, nope, cancel. Cancel. We sacrifice so that this cannot block, sacrificing this. We attack with everything. Trigger, trigger. He makes a circle. I believe my math is correct in that he can't win. Prove me wrong. We get there. Good match. Good first match for the PPTQ. There may have been a turn earlier that game where I could have been... Oh, I definitely should not have traded off the Rhino. The Rhino should definitely just be part of this attack. And he would just have... Well, then again, he would just have another servo to chump block. Which would actually be an extra point of toughness. Which could actually have mattered. So good Rhino. Good attack on the Rhino, right? Right, no. But we got there. Whew, that was a close game. That was a very close game. And we will see you for round number 2.